direction, loaded full of paint. So very dark blue. Okay, let's go right up here. And maybe we're going to have some happy little snow-covered bushes. So all we're doing is just beginning to lay in some of the very basic shapes. You're not looking for detail yet, only very basic shapes. Very basic. Okay, let's go right over in here. Maybe there's a happy bush. Yep, that's right there. Comes right on out. Or just wherever you want them. Wherever you want them. You can have as many or as few. Just let your imagination take you. If you've never been to Alaska, you're to go see it. It's almost unreal. I was born and raised in Florida, and I was almost 20 years old before I ever saw snow. And my favorite uncle, Uncle Sam, he sent me up there in January. Thought that would be funny. It was funny. I got off the plane. The first thing I did was stepped on the ice and fell on my bottom because I didn't know how to walk on ice. Now I'm taking some liquid white and going right into titanium white. Pull it in one direction. We'll put a little tiny bit of blue into that. One direction. Look at all the paint that's on that brush. It's really full. Okay, let's go up here. Now then, you begin picking out where all these little bushes live and just barely touch, give it a little push, and create all these little snow-covered bushes. In Alaska, they have ice fog. And ice fog occurs normally when it's about 30 below or colder. And it covers everything with frost. It is so beautiful. Trees look like they're in full foliage. It's so beautiful, and the light plays through it, and all these little ice-covered frosty things, they act like prisms, and they break up the light, and you see all colors in the trees. In the dead of winter, you can see you have to go see it. I can't explain it all to you. So pretty. Boy, there's a nice bush. Just grows right out of that brush. And we'll put another one right there. There they go. Just drop them in. Just happy little bushes. Happy little bushes. There. Well, with the completion of this painting, we will have let's have a happy little tree that lives right here on the corner. I want to do maybe we'll do a little country scene today. There we are. So we'll have a lot of little trees back here. This round brush is super for doing little background trees. See? But I start at the bottom and work upward. That way it gets lighter and lighter and lighter as it goes up. So the dark area down here is where all the shadows are. Down here, not as much light will get through. So you want that darker. So by starting there and working up your brush is just running out of paint, that's all. Just make a decision. Look at there, the tree just grew on me. It just grows and grows. And just however many trees you want in your world, that's how many there should be. That's how many there should be. Maybe right here. You knew that, though, didn't you? Okay. Well, we got Tree City right here in a matter of minutes. And we could literally just about fill all this in with color. There we go. And I'm tapping quite firmly. You can probably hear that. It's really tapping quite firm. In here, we said there was going to be some water, but don't worry about it. Anything that comes down in here, shoot, we just turn it into reflections. Don't worry about it. It's no big deal at all. We can fix any old thing that happens. In some of the instructional videotapes we make, we show how to correct as well as how to make these things, and that's to be able to correct is probably as important. And just tap it. I'm mixing color right on the brush. Okay, let's go up here. Put some happy little colors in here and begin deciding where some little highlights are. Just tap them in. Just tap them in. And you can vary this back and forth a little bit between the two colors. and put in all kinds of little things. Maybe right in here lives one that it has a little more of the crimson color. It's a little brighter. It shines a little more. You can highlight that with a little bit of white, make it really stand. Oh, look at there, look at there, look at there. All these little things, just drop them in, wherever you want them. But not a great deal of paint. This is just indications back here. Don't overkill. There, I've added a little bit of Indian yellow right into the same color. Same old dirty brush. Don't overbeat it. Just a little bit of the bright red. Tiniest little bit. Don't beat it too much. Just tap it. Get away from it. Okay, maybe right in here lives a, yep. Just little indications of all kinds of happy things. Little cad yellow added to the brush. And you can make a multitude of things in here. And this should make you happy. Painting should make you happy. Just tapping. Okay, see there? Just tap it. Let's go right up here. There's one that lives right there. So we have some blues and some pinks and some lavenders. Just, we're getting crazy here. All kinds of pretty little colors. Now, a little bit of land back here for all that to set on would be nice. There we are. And right up in here, I gotta make a big decision. Where's your land live? Just let the knife slide right across, right across. Maybe I'll have some water coming down here. So I'm gonna leave it higher here than here. This water is gonna be moving down. We don't know exactly where it's gonna go. Don't care at this point. But right in there somewhere. Okay, now I'm going to take a little bit of yellow, a little sap green mixed with it. Let all these little colors just happen. Cut across. Let's go right up here. See if that stands out enough. Yeah, nice color. Very nice. Just barely grazing the canvas. Just caress it. Okay, and then you could even take a little bit of, tiniest little touch of lighter color. Same basic color nearly, only just lighter. And just whisper, whisper, whisper. Just here and there. Don't get carried away with this. Just to make a few little indications. That's all you need. Okay, and then we could take a, now right along in here, here's all kinds of little, oh, look at all them little things living right there. See them? See them? There they come. There they come. And back here in the shadows, maybe there's some dark things. Don't want them to get too bright back in here. Stay nice and dark and quiet. But all kinds of little things are happening back here. We know they're there. We know they're there. Let's go on the other side for a second. Here's one here. We need to put a few little happy leaves on him. There they are. Don't overdo. I want to keep this painting quite dark, except out here where it's standing out in the light. All kinds of little things. See, do them in layers. Do them in layers, layer after layer after layer. Tell you what we need here. We need something to hold that water in. So let's take some brown on our knife and let's just put a little rock right there. Maybe there's some land masses that live right here. Come out. Wherever you want them, drop them in. Over here, maybe there's one. Projects in front of it. See how it pushes all that back? Helps create the illusion of distance. There we go. There. You know, doing the last show of a series is always sort of a sad time for me. I know it's that I'm gonna be finished for a while. But the next series will be started very soon, so we'll be back. We'll be back. And if you've missed any of the previous shows, we have over 90 shows now. That's almost unreal. That's over 45 hours of television. But if you've missed any of them, give your local station a call. Tell them you'd like to see them. They listen to you. Let them know what you want. Okay, let's put a little highlight on some of these stones. Come right out here and just maybe around the edges. There. Just barely grazing. Barely, barely touching. Let all these little things just happen. Okay. Now sometimes it's nice to take a little knife, a little bit of dark color on it, and create the illusion of little ledges here. There. See how you can, yeah, it's just a little better. It gets in there to those little places. All right. Let's take the same old round brush. I haven't cleaned it, still dirty. And we'll go into some of the yellows. And I'm just gonna tap into yellow, a little yellow ochre. Just tap it. And get quite a bit of paint on the brush. See how I'm tapping? Do it slow so you can see there. But a lot of paint. Okay, let's go up here. Now then, with just the top corner of the brush, let's go in here and begin adding all kinds of little bright shiny leaves on here. All I'm doing is just touching. But worry about shape. Add a little of the bright red to that. Let's make one right. Ooh, look at there. Doesn't that one stand out nice? But all you're doing is just tapping with the top corner. And then as you go down, 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 let it get darker, 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 darker. Okay, let's go right up here. We'll go to this old big tree. Give him some little happy things going on. Don't want him to be left out. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? I knew you could do it. I knew. There we go. See, now when you're doing these trees, don't kill all the little dark areas. Leave some of these dark areas. See in here? I use that as a pointer. The dark areas are as important as the light areas. Don't kill them all. That's what gives your tree character. And then we work forward. Work in layers, completing the most distant thing first and then coming forward. See, now that one will push everything else back. Sneaky, huh? And that's the way you build depth in your painting. And don't make them all the same shape. Some are tall, some are short, some are skinny, some are fat. They're just like people. Each one has their own individual personality. There we go. Okay, let's go over here on the other side and drop in a few on this little tree. We don't want him left out either. There. See, and when you're painting trees, devote some time to studying what a tree looks like. Go out and talk to a tree. Make friends with it. Spend some time looking at trees. See what makes them work. Why do they look the way they look? Bet you got a tree in your front yard probably that you've looked at for 100 years and never paid any attention to. Get you a big glass of iced tea and go out one day and sit in the yard and just look at how beautiful it is. Nature's so fantastic. You just devote a little bit of time to studying it, looking at it, make friends with it. There we go. Let's go right up in here. I'm going to put some on this tree. But all we're touching is the top corner of the brush, just the very top corner. So you get all those beautiful little individual things. Be careful that you don't let the brush slide. If it slides, then you're going to be unhappy with me. Don't want you to be unhappy. You're just tapping, but no sliding. That's very important. And then let's come right down here, and there's another little rascal. Well, he's just singing in the sun out here. You can just cover up your whole canvas with layer after layer